MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Tyler Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the shortstop, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1's the count. First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Matt Wagner.
Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
That is it. The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Wagner stands at second with 2 gone. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Still even at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
Here it comes.
Bogaerts.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andy Diaz.
Ready now, Andy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Stepping in, Alexis Guzman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Once again, a 3-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. From the stretch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 3rd home run of this series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So digging in now, Freddie Zavala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Sam Barrios. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Eric Timms. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. He's running. Lifted in the air to center. Zavala is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Julio Guillen.
At the plate, Julio Guillen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Ahmad Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So now to the plate, Matt Wagner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Wagner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Manny Blanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-2 home. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Steven Rodriguez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Now in the box, Alley. first pitch on its way.
Looking up is Benintendi.
And this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Andy Diaz.
So striding in, Andy Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. We've played two. It's now 4-2 Boston. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 2. Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard down the line. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Sam Barrios, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
2-2.
2-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Alexis Guzman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And That won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Popped up. Timms is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
1 gone here in the Boston third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Zavala.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Zavala. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now batting, Manny Blanco. He's set. Here it comes. Close, but just off the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Steven Rodriguez, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Rodriguez stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Alley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. Xander Bogaerts would be next. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Further now 7-2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Dallas Keuchel is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Andy Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Diaz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to leave him loaded. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
At the plate, Alexis Guzman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Mets 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Eric Timms. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Thomas Schmoll enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Julio Guillen will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 on its way. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Standing in now, Ahmad Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Freddie Zavala. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A pause and the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Rosario over to his left. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 9-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard toward the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dan Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Sam Barrios, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Blanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 9-3. Ready for another shot now, Steven Rodriguez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The catcher, Steven Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, deGrom.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Standing in, Andy Diaz coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, no left fielder, Alexis Guzman.
Striding in once again, Alexis Guzman. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way.
Outside.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front 10-3. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Eric Timms as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Julio Guillen.
In now, Julio Guillen. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch fouled off. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmad Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Men on third with 2 down. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
The count is full. 3-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next up for the Red Sox, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Zavala.
Now to the plate, Freddie Zavala. Keuchel's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Manny Blanco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wagner will swing it from the left side right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball, inside.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. And, oh, did he stay with that? He did, but it was ugly looking.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zavala is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Stepping up now, Steven Rodriguez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that counts.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, Alley. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the stretch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped up. Timms is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Diaz.
Digging in once again, Andy Diaz. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. Next for the Mets, Mookie Betts singled home a run in his last time up.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Alley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dan Rodriguez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sam Barrios. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Alec Rivera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 25.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Alexis Guzman.
The left fielder, Alexis Guzman.
Now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A 1 pitch on its way. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1 home. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Freddie Zavala. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Manny Blanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Red Sox on top 12-3. Digging in now, Eric Timms starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Julio Guillen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
To the plate now, Ahmad Rosario, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Darren Branch answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Darren Branch.
Alex Bregman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch hit high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
George Springer the next to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His first homer so far in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Up next to the net.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Sam Barrios. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Twelve 12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Red Sox have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Thomas Schmoll is the winning pitcher of record. Jacob deGrom gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.